Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome if you're new here. Hi, my name is Josh. If you're not new here, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Today, we're going to be watching / I'm going to be reacting to Why Scarlet Witch versus Storm is Closer Than You Think, period. By DanCo, girl. Let's go ahead and dive on in, girl. 3 months ago, girl. I love me some Scarlet Witch.
And the witch who rewrote reality.
I love me some Wanda, and I love me some Storm, baby, period. So let's dive on in, girl. Let's see. The Scarlet Witch, she is that bitch. Okay. Closer than you think. Cause
who wins in a battle between?
Cause no tea, no shade. Storm can control the weather, period. Oh, excuse me. And in a video I reacted to on my channels, her versus Magneto, like they explained her powers, her different powers and shit. And baby, they pretty much nerfed Storm in the fucking X-Men movies. No tea, no shade, but it's the truth. And Wanda, I know Wanda got chaos magic, and she is the queen. Basically, she's the queen of chaos magic. And the most powerful mutant. Well, one of the most powerful mutants. When it comes to chaos magic, something like that. But I think in the comics, it's not chaos magic. Then again, I think it... He's about to explain.
Between the goddess of the storm. Who wins in a battle between the goddess of the storm?
Hello everyone, please forgive me for interrupting your video. However, if you're interested, only if you're interested, because I can't make y'all do anything y'all don't want to do, please support me. Subscribe to my Patreon. Only $5. Only $5. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As if y'all don't know how to count. But anywho, you will find a mixture of sadness. Your own son,
Oh my gosh. My heart is pounding. Oh.
Put the gun down. Happiness. Get your No tea, no shade. No tea, no shade. Slap the hell out there. Do they actually like have this in a certain store? Like this a brand name? My baby. This is what she was wearing?
A tight squeeze, but he's still gonna make his way through that tunnel. Yeah.
What you doing later?
This is so cute.
Loves me. Oh my. Please. Where'd you get that?
Oh my god. Action adventure.
Gotcha.
Oh, you and that fast. Laughter.
Hey, what you gonna play around my way? And listen to what I gotta say. Simple thing. Don't you know?
Look, at the end of the day, from the looks of it, as long as they had fun, baby, they all had fun. Period. And they made a hit. This is cute. Okay, that's cute.
Lorenzo, shut the up and do something useful. Go seal up the street. Hey!
It's your anniversary? This is the night.
Oh my god.
The sloth is our most reliable.
Pretty much mainly laughter, but yeah. But of course, again, only $5 on my Patreon if you're interested. It's in the link of all. It's in the description box of all of my YouTube channel, all 3 YouTube channels, whatever. And it's in my description box of pretty much most of my YouTube videos. If you're interested, again, only if you're interested. Can't make you do shit you don't want to do. Blah 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 blah. Anyways, bye bye. Thank y'all. Please enjoy the rest of the video.
And the witch who rewrote reality. Storm, the woman who commands the skies, bends the weather, and now channels power on a cosmic scale. Versus Scarlet Witch, the living embodiment of chaos, whose every thought can reshape existence itself. For years, this wasn't even close. But that was before Storm became something more, a force that rivals creation itself. So who wins? Well, let's break it down. Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff, the twin sister of Quicksilver, daughter of Chaos itself, one of the most terrifyingly powerful characters in all of Marvel Comics. She started out as a probability manipulator, a hex caster who could make unlikely things suddenly certain. But over time, Wanda became something far more dangerous.
Oh, she look like Anne Hathaway right now.
A living nexus of reality, a being who can reshape existence with nothing more than a thought. At first, her powers seemed manageable. She could fire off hex bolts that messed with probabilities, jamming weapons, knocking enemies off balance, making something incredibly unlikely happen right when she needed it. It was tricky, clever magic. But then she started to grow into her true potential. That's when things got scary. Wanda's hexes became blasts strong enough to one-shot Dr. Doom, injure gods like Thor, and take down entire teams of heroes. Her defenses were equally absurd. Force fields that withstood magic, divine strikes, even attacks from cosmic beings. That's just the warm-up, because Scarlet Witch isn't just a sorceress. She's one of the most dangerous reality warpers in existence. She can will anything into being, or erase it from existence entirely. Whole dimensions, entire concepts, rewritten in an instant. Her reality manipulation doesn't just work on a city or a planet, it stretches to the universal level. It's the kind of power where Marvel's biggest cosmic abstracts, entities like eternity, actually stop and take notice. When Wanda blends her chaos magic with traditional witchcraft, that's where she really shines. She's resurrected the dead, manipulated souls, bent the flow of time, teleported across dimensions, absorbed other powers, and transmuted nature itself. Basically, if it's possible through magic, Scarlet Witch can do it, and usually better than anyone else. That's why she's considered a contender for Sorcerer Supreme. But two things push her from incredibly powerful to cosmically terrifying. The first, the living Darkhold. Wanda absorbed the true Darkhold into herself, transforming into its living embodiment. In this form, she manifests wings, tendrils, and a horned crown, channeling eldritch power so destructive that she summoned nuclear ghosts against the Griever at the end of all things. Against the Grim Reaper, she tormented him with literal ghosts of his past. She doesn't just wield the book, she is the book. Second is even bigger. Wanda is a
Oh girl, she said she had tendrils. That's what happened with Doctor Strange. But Doctor Strange didn't have the Darkhold. Spoiler alert, that was what happened in What If season 2. Well, season 1 and season 2. Yeah. But Doctor Strange just kept absorbing creatures, different creatures, dimensional creatures and shit. Okay.
nexus being. That means she exists as a fixed point across all realities, a constant in the multiverse. She embodies limitless possibility, With this status, she can manipulate space-time itself, rewrite the universal time stream, and tamper with the very math of creation. Beings like the Griever warned that if Wanda ever fully embraced her Nexus potential, she could shatter space-time completely, creating infinite timelines that spiral out of control. And as a Nexus being, Wanda is untethered from destiny. She's immune to paradoxes, fate, erasure, even death itself. She has resurrected her own soul, returning to life through the Witch's Road in the Eldritch Orchard. And when you line it all up, the hexes, the chaos magic, the reality warping, line it all to life itself. She has resurrected her own soul, returning to life through the Witch's Road in the Eldritch Orchard. And when you line it all up, the hexes...
What? Spoiler alert, I gotta put this at the beginning of the video. They had what her son Wiccan had created the Witch's Road, like unbeknownst to him, like by accident and shit. But he created it, so bitch, I'm tired. Wanda, she's I swear she's gonna return. I mean, of course. So yeah, like she through the Witch's Road, the Eldritch Orchard, bitch. And that was like, but it was an apple orchard, but technically, whatever. That was an apple orchard that was in Multiverse of Madness that she created. Eldritch Orchard, Apple Orchard, I'm guessing they were like paying homage to it or something. Bitch, okay. Okay, bitch. Okay, come on.
The chaos magic, the reality warping,
Girl,
the dark hold,
ready for her
the
to
Nexus power. You start to see why the Scarlet Witch is one of Marvel's most dangerous characters. This is the woman who whispered 3 words, "No more mutants," and rewrote the fate of an entire species. The woman who can bend the universe, torment gods, and break the laws of creation itself. So whether it's Wanda firing off hex bolts that can drop Thor, or Wanda rewriting the rules of reality on a multiversal scale, one thing's for certain: when Scarlet Witch shows up, the laws of the Marvel Universe don't just bend, they break. Aurora Monroe, otherwise known as Storm, is an Omega-level mutant member of the X-Men, sometimes even being the leader of the team as they fight all sorts of different existential threats to the world. Gifted with the ability to manipulate the weather and all its aspects, Storm is among the most powerful of the X-Men, and at her best, one of the most powerful heroes that Marvel has to offer. Storm's powers look like she's manipulating weather. Well, that's pretty much true. She's actually technically manipulating all sorts of different energies that create weather, manipulating thermal, kinetic, and electromagnetic energies at will. But yeah, for all intents and purposes, Storm manipulates the weather, and her go-to move is creating storms and throwing around lightning bolts. And some of these storms can be seriously powerful. Like in a moment, she can create Category 5 hurricanes, or create and control storms that are the size of continents. At her best, Storm has managed to create primal storms of the kind that are able to sculpt planets. And it's not just insane raw power that Storm has, but she's also got just as much fine-tuned control over the weather and her storms. Like she can create powerful gusts of wind that can blow around the Hulk. But then it also goes down to the point where she can manipulate the wind and air in someone's lungs, only letting them breathe when she allows it. And this really goes for lightning. That's Storm's main thing. She's able to launch out some absolutely massive lightning bolts, lightning that even Thor himself is jealous of. And her lightning's been able to injure everyone from the Hulk to even Heralds of Galactus to Gladiator. And just like with all her other weather manipulation powers, Storm's control over electricity isn't just all flash and power. It's also amazing fine-tuned control too. to the point where she can throw lightning to shock one person and not another, to even straight up manipulating the electrical neurons in someone's brain. And Storm isn't just a one-trick pony with some great weather manipulation powers. There's a reason why she was selected to be the leader of the X-Men. She's an excellent hand-to-hand fighter, able to beat up Cyclops without her powers. She's brilliant and an expert with her powers, knowing how to use them to their fullest extent, and has no problem with getting super creative with it as well. At the end of the day, Storm is an Omega level mutant, and that's about all you need to know. That alone instantly puts her up there as one of the most powerful heroes, not just on Earth, but in the entire universe. So who wins, the Goddess of the Storm or the Witch of Chaos? For decades, Storm and Scarlet Witch have stood as two of Marvel's most powerful women, elemental and arcane forces made flesh. But in recent years, both have evolved into something more than mutant or sorceress. For the first time, this fight feels almost even. Let's start with Aurora Monroe, Storm, the Weather Witch of Wakanda, Queen of Soul, the living sky itself. Storm has always been powerful, but her modern stories have turned her into something far beyond a weather manipulator. She's become the divine personification of the storm, the voice of Soul, wielding the combined life force of the entire solar system. She doesn't just summon lightning anymore, she is lightning.
Period.
Her will moves planets, shifts magnetic fields, and commands the very breath of nature. She's calmed solar flares, split cosmic storms, and shaped entire planetary atmospheres from nothing. When the mutants of Arakko crowned her queen, she fought and defeated gods, Tarn the Uncaring, Vulcan, the cosmic powerhouse, beings that would have once flattened her. She can now command the weather of Mars itself, the temperature, atmosphere, and climate of an entire world bent to her thoughts. And here's where it gets wild. Her strength isn't just physical or elemental, it's spiritual. In X-Men Red, Storm channels the faith of her people, drawing divine energy from belief itself. That's right, she's powered by worship. The more she's revered, the more unstoppable she becomes. This isn't the Storm who throws lightning bolts. This is the Storm who decides what lightning means. Then there's Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch, the living paradox of order and ruin. While Storm channels the natural forces of creation, Wanda commands the chaos that defines it. Her power doesn't follow the rules of nature, it rewrites them. Her chaos magic is primal, ancient, and terrifyingly limitless. When she whispered 3 simple words, "No more mutants," she didn't destroy cities, she changed reality itself. In an instant, she rewrote the genetic makeup of an entire species and sculpted a new world around her pain. Wanda's magic isn't limited by physics or reason. She's fought cosmic abstracts like the Griever at the end of all things, the embodiment of entropy itself, and held her own. She's become the living Darkhold, a conduit of every forbidden spell and eldritch god in existence. And above all, she's a nexus being, a fixed constant across the multiverse. Every timeline, every reality, every universe has a Wanda, and they're all her. She's immune to paradoxes, deletion, and even death. You can destroy a world, but you can't erase the Scarlet Witch. Her powers touch every layer of existence: time, probability, soul, and reality. She's resurrected the dead, undone causality, and turned imagination into fact. Storm bends nature systems. Wanda rewrites the laws that make those systems possible. This fight's closer than ever, and that's what makes it beautiful. Storm isn't just a mutant anymore. She's ascended into the ranks of gods, commanding elemental forces that reach from Earth to Mars to the heart of stars. Her divinity, her faith-fueled strength, and her sheer control over nature make her one of the most powerful beings alive. But Scarlet Witch, she doesn't play by the same rules. Storm commands creation.
Wanda creates. Oh shit, the chicken hot. And I was just about to say Wanda has fought gods, because he said that earlier, if I remember correctly. He said Wanda has fought gods.
Wanda redefines it. Storm could unleash a storm so vast that it shakes planets, and Wanda could simply say it never existed. Storm's lightning obeys physics. Wanda's chaos magic breaks it. Even death doesn't hold her. The Nexus ensures that if she falls, reality itself will just bring her back. So yes, Storm has risen to godhood, but Scarlet Witch was already something beyond it. Scarlet Witch wins, but just barely.
Period. Just barely. Doomsday versus Broly. Damn. Not Nightwing versus Gambit. What? Because Nightwing is technically a genius. So he can outsmart Gambit, but Gambit can make shit explode. I mean, Gambit got powers. He can make shit explode and whatever. And that's the thing about Nightwing. He don't have powers. Well, shit. Okay, period. Because no tea, no shade. I was thinking and wondering and thinking. And I love me some Storm. I love both of them. However, when he was talking and kept talking, and he went back to Wanda, I kind of figured like, yeah, because Thor is a god and shit like that. And I was like, yeah, I think Wanda gonna win this one. But hey, just like he said, barely. She won barely. Shit. Storm put up a good fight. She didn't go down without a fight, bitch. Period. I like this. Let me subscribe to him. The new season of X-Men 97, I will react to it on my Patreon. Not tonight. I will react to it like a little later on when I want to let the episodes build up and shit. And then I'll react to it. Like I can binge watch it. Shit. But yeah, so who did y'all have winning? Did y'all think Storm was gonna win? Hey, she put up a good fight now. She almost did. Shit, she almost. Or did you always have hope in Wanda? Y'all always knew from the get-go Wanda was gonna win. Let me know. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And if you did, make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. And of course, make sure y'all love and take care of yourselves. Mentally, verbally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Bye-bye. See y'all later.